As we step into the new year, we're all looking for ways to grow, improve, and find greater purpose. Let me share some resolutions that are not just about self-improvement, but also about enriching your relationships with others and deepening your connection to God. These are small, actionable changes, yet they can profoundly transform your life in 2025. Gossip can seem harmless, but is often a source of division and hurt. Imagine being in a conversation where someone's name comes up, and instead of sharing rumors, you choose to say something kind or simply keep quiet. A friend once told me how choosing not to gossip changed their relationships at work. Instead of participating in negative chatter, they redirected conversations toward encouragement, which built trust and respect with their colleagues. Let's make 2025 the year we speak life into others and refrain from spreading negativity. This might sound simple, but it's about gratitude and awareness. How often do we waste food, forgetting the labor and resources behind every bite? A family I know started a practice of cooking what they could finish and donating the savings from reduced food waste to local food banks. This resolution reminds us to appreciate what we have and be mindful of those who go without. Every meal finished with gratitude is a step toward being more conscientious stewards of our blessings. Life gets busy, but relationships thrive on intentionality. One woman shared how dedicating just one evening a week to family dinner without phones became a highlight for everyone. It's easy to get caught up in our schedules, but making time for a friend who's struggling, a neighbor who needs help, or even a stranger who's lonely can have ripple effects beyond what we can imagine. Resolve to carve out moments to truly be present with others. Materialism can quietly creep into our lives. Instead of going for the flashiest or most expensive option, consider what's necessary and meaningful. I recall a couple who decided to simplify their lifestyle by purchasing only what they needed, using the extra funds to sponsor children's education in developing countries. Humility in our spending can open doors for generosity and bring us closer to what really matters. This year, go beyond donations. Volunteer at a shelter, serve at a soup kitchen, or spend time with someone who's struggling. There's something transformative about seeing the humanity in those society often overlooks. A friend of mine spent weekends at a local food pantry and said it reshaped her understanding of gratitude and compassion. These encounters remind us that every person has dignity and worth in God's eyes. Judgment often stems from misunderstanding or fear. I once overheard someone say, "Everyone is fighting a battle you can't see." That stuck with me. Instead of jumping to conclusions, resolve to extend grace, practice empathy, ask questions, listen, and seek to understand others' perspectives. Let 2025 be a year where we replace criticism with compassion. In a polarized world, building bridges is an act of courage. Think about someone whose views are opposite to yours. Instead of avoiding them, invite them for coffee or engage in a respectful conversation. I've seen relationships blossom between people who started as adversaries but found common ground in their shared humanity. Befriending those who disagree can teach us patience, humility, and the art of peaceful dialogue. Commitment is countercultural in today's world of instant gratification. Whether it's a commitment to your spouse, your family, or your community, honor your promises. One young couple shared how renewing their marriage vows became a yearly tradition, reminding them of the sacredness of their bond. Commitments anchor us and give us purpose beyond ourselves. How often do we make decisions without seeking God's guidance? Let this be the year we turn to Him first. Whether it's a major life decision or a small daily choice, pause and pray. I've learned that even a simple prayer like, "Lord, show me the way," can bring clarity and peace. Trust in His wisdom, and you'll find yourself navigating life's challenges with greater confidence. Know you've been a good friend. Happiness is not about chasing fleeting pleasures, but finding joy in God's blessings. Start a gratitude journal, listing 3 things each day that made you smile. A friend of mine started this practice and noticed how her perspective shifted from focusing on what was missing to appreciating what she had. Happiness rooted in gratitude and faith can sustain us even through difficult times. These resolutions may seem simple, but their impact can be profound. By choosing to live intentionally, humbly, and with faith, we can make 2025 a year of growth, connection, and joy. Which of these resolutions speaks to you the most? Share your thoughts and experiences, and let's inspire each other to live with purpose. Here's to a blessed and transformative new year.